Hello everyone, Amir here. Today we are going to explain another grammar point that Italian learners have troubles learning. This is one of those things that you learn with experience, but I try as always to make sense of the grammar and to make it easier to understand. I'm talking about the difference between passato prossimo and imperfetto. So when to use one and when to use the other. So first of all, remember that both of them are past tenses. The second thing to remember is that passato prossimo focuses on the action and its results. Okay, so it's a one-time action. Imperfetto, on the other hand, focuses on the process. It's more descriptive and it's a repeated or usual action back in time. Okay. I try to explain this. Let's do the reverse. So let's ask questions, okay, and let's see what answer we would give in Italian. If we ask what did you do, okay, I will answer ho mangiato la pasta, okay, which means I ate the pasta. Here I'm focusing on the action and the result. Maybe if I say ho mangiato la pasta, I might give the information that the pasta is finished, okay, it's not there anymore, or maybe that I'm not hungry anymore, I had lunch, okay. But if we ask what were you doing, okay, I would answer mangiavo la pasta, okay. So here I'm focusing on the process, okay, on what I was doing in a certain amount of time, in a certain period of time in the past, of course. And this translates with I was eating the pasta. So let's see a couple of examples. Here I wrote the verb fare, okay? Here with the passato prossimo, so io ho fatto. This translates with I did or I have done, okay? But if I say io facevo, I would translate this with I used to do or I was doing. So in the sentence giocavo a calcio, in English I would translate with I was playing soccer or I used to play soccer. But if I say ho giocato a calcio, I mean I played soccer, okay, one time. So maybe this morning, yesterday, okay. So I started playing soccer and I finished, okay. But if I say giocavo a calcio, I mean that I was playing soccer maybe when I was young, okay, or when I lived in a certain place. So I used to play soccer, for example, okay. So let's see cases in which we use imperfetto, okay. We have mostly three situations. Number one, when the sentence refers to a certain period in the past. For example, something like quando vivevo in Inghilterra or quando avevo 5 anni, which respectively mean when I lived, used to live, or was living in England. Okay, this one, quando vivevo in Inghilterra. The second one, quando avevo 5 anni, means when I was 5 years old. Okay, so a certain period of time in the past. The second situation is when we use the word mentre, which means while. Okay, so I can say, for example, mentre guardavo la televisione ho sentito uno strano rumore, which means while I was watching TV, I heard a weird sound or noise. Okay, so in this arc of time, okay, I was watching TV, guardavo la televisione. Number three, when we talk about a repeated action or habitual action in the past, okay? So a sentence like andavo a scuola con l'autobus, I'm using imperfetto here, of course, means I used to go to school by bus, okay? Maybe when I was in elementary school or something like this, okay? So a couple of notes. The conjugation of the imperfetto is extremely regular and easy to memorize, okay, so that's something good. The only exception is the verb essere, okay. This has its own specific conjugation. It's the only irregular verb. and it goes like io ero, tu eri, lui era, noi eravamo, voi eravate, loro erano. For the regular conjugation, so it means any other verb, okay, you can look in a conjugation table on the internet, there's plenty. The second thing is that the verb essere and the verb avere are frequently used in imperfecto to mean I was, you were, he, she was, and so on, or and I had, you had, he, she had, and so on, okay? So I hope it's clear. If there's any other question or any lesson request, type in the comments, okay? Thank you for watching, okay? Have a good day.